Hey everybody, welcome back to Lota American Vlog. Today, our video is trying Indian snacks. We're going to be trying a bunch of different stuff. Many of it will be new for the first time, and then we'll be giving it ratings from 1 to 10 as judges. I would like to introduce you to my family. This is my little brother Dan, who's not so little anymore.
What's up, everybody?
And this is my nephew Aristotle. So
hi guys.
Dan is Aristotle's father. So this is father and son. And I am Uncle Andy, and this is my nephew. Mwah. Aristotle, can you tell them how old you are?
7.
7 years old. And Dan, how old are you?
I am 30 years old on the dot.
And why don't you guys, just for context, why don't you tell everybody, like, what's your favorite snack?
Well, personally, my favorite snack would have to be candy. And if I'm going to go to candy, I'm going to go to Sour Patch Kids, specifically the watermelon ones. So
Sour
about you,
Patch.
Aris? What's your favorite?
Doritos.
Doritos?
Doritos.
I like the color golden, blue, and red.
Ooh, and are Doritos cheesy?
Yeah.
Are they spicy?
No. Well, some are.
Do you like spicy snacks?
Yes.
And what about you, Dan? Can you handle spice?
Well, I wonder if we're going to find out today, that's for sure.
For me, as an honorary Lota, I can eat up to level of hot lava. No problem.
Hot lava? Do you think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
Let's dig in.
Let's get it.
Okay, what should we try first? Since I'm the oldest, I get first pick. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do...
Whoa.
This one is called Kurkure.
Kurkure.
Green chutney style Kurkure.
Chutney.
Let's leave these here for now.
I like that word, chutney.
Chutney, that sounds like a British word. Hi, Aristotle, grab me some of that chutney.
Give me the beans and chutney, eh?
Beans in chutney. Can you do a British accent?
No.
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 I can't rightly do a British accent. All right, so
Okay,
first taste of the Kurkure green style chutney. Oh, they're like kind of like Cheetos, American Cheetos.
That's
Hey.
Good crunch. Interesting flavor. You know what? I'm gonna go. This is a 7 for me. 7 for Uncle Andy.
You know what? I'm gonna
give
go with
it
an
a 9.
8?
I like the crunch and the flavor so much. It's like
Let me get some more of that.
it's like a better than hot Cheetos flavor.
It's
That's
not
awesome.
exactly pure spicy.
9.
It's like
No.
tangy and like almost like a sweet,
It's good
Yeah.
flavor with good spice.
and it leaves
That's
like
what-
a little smoky in your mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
I gave that a 9.
You gave it a 9?
9?
And Dan, what'd you give?
I give it an 8. A solid 8.
Okay, 7. Hold up your number and we'll get a...
Let's see what we can pick.
Hey! Who said you get to pick next?
Yeah. It's oldest to youngest, little guy. My turn.
Oh, mate, I wanted to pick first.
What? Have we got some fish and chips here? Some British boy?
Who do you think you are, the governor?
All right. If he's got that much charisma, let him pick some chips.
Go on.
Wait, they don't call them chips in Britain, do they? They call them crisps. All right, Aristotle, why don't you go ahead and pick a package of crisps?
Okay, I want this one.
What the heck? That's a bar of soap. What does that
I
say?
don't care.
What does that say? Can you read that?
Pepper.
Parley G?
Parley G.
You gotta say, yo, Parley G, we about to try.
Parley.
Try.
Hey, is
Open it.
this a girl or a boy?
No.
Is she cute?
No.
Would you date her?
No.
She's about your age.
No.
Okay, fine.
Is she as pretty as Reese?
No.
Ooh, I want to hear about Reese.
Tell everybody about Reese.
No.
No.
Reese is about to be internet famous. So now, guys, in India, these are called, instead of crackers, they call them biscuits. For us, we would probably call these like
Biscuits.
I I call them airplane cookies, to be honest.
Yeah, airplane cookies
Or-
or crackers. But in India, they refer to these as biscuits, and they have like instead of like when we have breakfast.
You know when we have biscuits, it's the, you know,
Like
fluffy,
fluffy Pillsbury,
yeah.
like rise in the oven. But like what I've learned in Asia is they don't have breakfast like we have breakfast with a pile of scrambled eggs and potatoes and bacon. For breakfast in India, they have hot tea and they'll eat biscuits with it. So it's a light breakfast.
That's all they're eating for breakfast?
Well, then they have lunch at like 9 a.m.
Oh, I was going to say, how do they fuel themselves for the day?
Yeah, I don't know. So let's try some of these Parley G biscuits. Honey, where's my hot tea?
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
That would be good to dunk in milk.
Dude.
If I had a big glass of milk.
These taste like, you know what they taste like? Is Nilla wafers.
I'm giving that a 9.
Well, I can't take the same as them, so okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8.
Parley G. It's not that much going on, but less is more in this case, I think. It doesn't need frosting. It doesn't need chocolate cover. It doesn't need, like, it's just simple. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, does it kind of taste like a Nilla wafer? A little bit of a vanilla cookie? You like it? A 10 out of 10?
Wow.
Come on.
I want you to grade my homework.
So you're telling me right now that you like this better than an Oreo cookie? Well, then how is it a 10 out of 10?
I give Oreos 20 out of 20.
20 out of... Well, unfortunately, we only got...
grading system is a bit wonky, I think.
Oi, over in America, they got their English system and it might be a little bit off.
All right, Dan, why don't you pick the next one then?
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
I'm going to go a little bit off course and do a little bit of the universe choosing mine a snack.
Yo!
So, what do we have here? We got Little Hearts. Little Hearts looks like... Ooh,
Is this a dessert?
cookie? It sure is. Melt in the mouth biscuits.
Ooh, another biscuit. Now I'm really regretting not having some milk or some
Now
hot
I
tea.
need some milk.
Melt.
Somebody. He needs some milk.
Somebody. Oh, wow, he's getting right in there.
Yeah, well. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's so cute. Look, it's a little arrowhead like Cupid. Okay, that's a 10 for me. Only a 6? You don't like it? It's like a sweet pretzel.
9 for me. If these were warm, fresh out of an oven,
Dude, these are my favorite so far.
I would lose my mind for those.
You know,
It's like-
as a little bit of a pretzel.
You know what it is? It's a sweet Ritz cracker.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is. It's a sweet Ritz cracker.
That's really good. Dude,
Babe,
that
if
would-
you put cream cheese
I was just gonna
and
say.
cinnamon sugar on these and made like a little like cinnamon sugar bagel like hors d'oeuvre.
Or if you took 2 of them, like a sandwich, you know, like a cookie sandwich.
No.
I bet that would even be good with like a little fruit sliced up on top, like a kiwi or something like a peach or whatever. That would be super.
It'd be
yummy.
good if you made a fruit tart, but you maybe use
with the crust.
if you crushed that up and used it for the crust.
Yeah, you could crush that up and use it as the base of a cheesecake or some
That'd be
kind of
good.
like instead of a graham cracker crust. These are good. So this is number 1 for Andy.
Little Hearts.
Little Hearts.
That's a number 9 for
I
me.
give it a 6.
Oh, tell him. What did you not like
Tell-
it?
No.
Which one did you like?
Tell the camera about it.
What?
Which one did you like more, Little Hearts or the one we just had before, the biscuits?
The biscuits.
You like the biscuits more than the Little
Yeah,
Hearts?
yeah.
What did you not like about the Little Hearts?
They dissolve in my mouth right away.
Oh, they're too quick. You want to savor it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they don't taste that sweet.
Okay. Not sweet enough. Okay. Back to Uncle Andy.
And then back to me. And then back to
Okay,
me.
let's try.
I guess-
So I don't know how this is an Indian company. Because Lay's, I thought that was an American chip company, but this is called India's Magic Masala. So this seems like it's an Indian flavor from an American company. So let's bust into these. Hey, Aristotle, can you help me open these?
You know what I actually love about Lay's is
Rip that.
it seems like in every country that they're, you know, you can find Lay's in, they have unique flavors that fit.
So you're saying like if you were to go to Japan, you might find a Lay's that's like a seaweed flavor or a soy sauce.
You'll find umami flavored ones.
Oh wow.
What do you think about these ones, buddy?
I have for you.
These are fun.
Not hot for me, but
Yeah.
you know
I mean,
what?
they're good. They're no problem. They're kind of basic.
You know what they taste like to me?
No.
It's kind of messing me up.
They taste like farts.
They taste like egg yolks. That's what I was gonna
Oh
say.
yeah.
They taste like egg yolk.
Aristotle said they taste like farts.
They taste like egg yolks.
Can we pick our number now?
Yeah, you can
Let's
pick them
do it.
right now.
2.
I'm gonna give this a 5. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of basic potato chip.
The more I eat them, the less I like them.
Oh really? I'd be happy to have them with a sandwich.
Yeah, an egg salad sandwich for sure, or maybe a deviled egg. They just have a strong egg taste in them. That's why
Ew,
I'm.
farts no.
And that kind of, to a child, that makes kind of sense to me, huh?
I gave those a 2.
A 2?
2.
Man, Aristotle was all over the board. He's giving 10s, he's giving 2s.
Fine. I want these chips.
Every little
What are
kid.
those?
Hold them up for the camera so Aunt Load can see them good. That looks like it's called Amma's Kitchen. Can you say that?
I must.
What does that say in those letters right there? B-A-N-A-N-A.
Oh, banana chips. Chips.
Chili masala.
Chili masala.
Masala.
Let's bust into those.
I mean,
We need some help over here, Uncle Andy.
Alright. That's called American Raw Power.
me too.
Okay, we're trying Amma's Kitchen banana chips.
Amma's Chips Chili Masala.
It's a waste of a good banana. What's the point? It doesn't taste like anything. I mean, the only reason I didn't give it a 1 is because if I was going hiking on like a nature trail, I could maybe pack some of these in a dry Tupperware, a dry bag, and then they're not going to spoil. So it's like a trail mix kind of, but
Wait, no.
almost flavorless.
1.
Why 1?
I mean, they're not gross. They're just like, what's the point?
They don't taste good and they're gross.
Not gross.
The only reason I didn't give it a 1 is because I'm sure that there's some form of edible food that can sustain life a little bit tastier than these, but man, these are just...
I don't want to say they're booty. They're not straight booty, but it's like,
You know what I feel like? I feel like I just licked a bunch of envelopes.
oh
And,
wow, that's a good analogy. It
and,
does taste like envelope glue.
And, or, you know what it kind of tastes like too is, the tea at Emperor's Kitchen. That flavorless tea. Where
Okay, yeah, that's a
I
deep
feel
cut.
like in between envelope glue from the package, you dip it in some sort of liquid. Maybe that enhances the flavor.
We didn't eat these correctly. They're made to be dipped in some sort of delicious Indian
I'm
sauce.
sorry. So we just got a few items left here.
Dan, how many things do we still have left to try?
6. Looks like we got about, thank you, Arista. We got about 6 items left to try.
You're good at
And
counting, buddy.
they all look delicious, if I have to say so myself.
Well,
So,
let's dig into one. What are you gonna choose?
oh man, it's a hard choice, but you know what? There's so many orange items. I gotta go for one of them, and I'm gonna go for the Masala munch.
Masala munch.
This looks delicious. Masala flavored Cheetos, I would assume. You know. Let's see what's inside of here. No.
They don't open the same way that American packages.
They don't, and I'm worried about it blowing up, boys. Try a little bit of Masala munch.
Oh wow, these do look like Cheetos. Or they kind of look like a caveman club, like So these are kind of the same thing as the first one we had, but a different flavor.
I like these a lot.
So I feel like the first ones that we had that were in the green package, those were more of like a interesting flavor. Like these were probably the original flavor, right?
Yeah, these are solid.
Like these are just basic, like good. They're solid. But then, like you know, even here in America with Doritos and Pringles and stuff, they start with like their basic original cheese, sour cream, and onion. And then like after they run out of flavors, they start getting like a little bit more creative. They get out there like the pizza flavor and then whatever. I feel like that green one was a little bit more out there, and I really liked it. But for this one, it's just good, solid. Like I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Nothing wrong with it. I like it, but
I'm gonna go with the 7 out of 10 myself. I think these are absolutely a staple of what I would want with the chip. Good spice, good flavor. How about you, Aristotle? What do you think?
I was gonna pick 7 too. It's really good and really crunchy.
yeah, crunchy. You and your dad, great minds think alike, right? You know what? One thing I will say I'm surprised about. These are Indian snacks, right? When you think of India, don't you think of like pretty spicy curries, like burn your mouth?
Yeah.
Nothing has really like kicked me in the butt yet.
Well, is this what most people in India like to eat? Is this the go-to snack then? Because
I don't know.
you know, I hope we're not being babied here.
Oh,
You know,
maybe
might be because we're a little soft here.
maybe our snack basket didn't include like the really hot stuff. I don't know.
Hey.
Okay,
My turn.
your turn.
I will pick these ones, which are called. What are these called again?
Can you say this? Kurkure.
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 I will
Hold it up for the camera.
Kurkure.
And what's the flavor on that kurkure?
It is
Say it. Chili chatka.
chili chatka.
Chili chatka.
chatka.
Chili chatka. Chili chatka. Chili chatka. Chili chatka. Chili chatka.
Chili
Let's
chatka.
open up that chili chatka.
You gotta use your superpower muscles for this one.
Let it rip. Ooh, kind of the same style, another Cheeto style. We keep saying Cheetos. For those of our viewers in India that don't know what Cheetos are, they are an American brand of a similar style crisp to this, like a long, crunchy one, I think corn-based.
Long,
But-
crunchy cheddar cheese
Yeah.
snack.
And in America, I don't know why you guys in India don't do this, but in America, pretty much for every snack we have a mascot. There's like an animal mascot. And for Cheetos, well here, let's ask Aristotle if he knows. Aristotle, what is the mascot for Cheetos? What animal do they have on the package?
The really fast one.
Oh yeah, I know that. A leopard.
Oh,
Very close.
A cheetah.
Yes,
Yes.
cheetah. Chester Cheeto, the cheetah.
Chester Cheeto. You know,
All right.
I'm gonna go with a 6. I still think they're really good, but I like the ones that we just had before a little bit more. So
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
gonna go with a 6 for the chili chatka. How about you, Eris? What are you gonna go for?
I will pick a 5 because they're a little spicy, and I like when they're a little spicy.
Uncle Andy is also going to give this one a 5. I totally agree with Dan. They're very similar to the last one. I prefer the last one a little bit more. But the last one I gave a 6, so this one I'm giving a 5 to. Okay.
Whoa.
All right, Uncle Andy. There's not many things left. You're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do next. You want that? I wanted that one.
We have a whole bag here.
All right.
Chili chatka, chili chatka,
Chili chatka.
chili chatka,
Chili chatka, chili
chatka, chili chatka, chili chatka, chili chatka. Okay. Well, this looks like a biscuit, so I'm gonna save that for last because sweet is like a palate cleanser. So,
You need dessert.
Uncle Andy is gonna choose another Lay's brand, but this one is called West Indies Hot
West
and Sweet
Indies.
Chili.
Hot
So
and sweet.
perhaps this one is the one we've been waiting for, the hot. We've been waiting for
Chili.
spice, we've been waiting for heat, and here it comes. Marcel, you want to open it?
Yes.
Okay, let it rip, buddy. Nice, dude.
You know what? Lay's never fails though within every country.
That's not hot.
They sell half a bag of air. I'll tell you that.
That's true. Lay's, why are you making me buy air? I got air for free here.
We got air for free.
Oh, I was gonna say at first I wasn't nuts about it, but it's got the flavor kind of creeps up on you. It takes a little bit of time. I like these. These are good. I can't
I
put
like
my finger
them.
on it.
They're so good, but I
Is it
can't.
vinegar?
Oh no. It's
There's something in here. I don't know what it is.
Is it?
These are
It's got to be sweet and sour.
these are an 8 for me. I like this. This is interesting. It's doing something a little different.
I'm gonna go with a 7 because I like it a lot, but I fear like it might be something that I would wear myself out on
Oh really?
after a little bit. But I do really like them.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites. This is really good.
I picked the 8 because they're really strange, same as Uncle Andy, and they
Yeah.
taste really good.
And there's a little bit of sweetness, right?
Mhm.
Like, well,
Well,
like-
I'd expect that from the hot and sweet there, but it really lives up to his name.
But you know what?
I'd have to say.
we've just been having like a little bit of munch and crunch on all these. Look at this one. It still has plenty of chili chatka left, or what is this called?
Masala munch.
Kurkure left.
Masala munch.
Look at this. We barely started eating these. There's like almost nothing left. This is American greed, I tell you. Lay's, they
As
are
I
selling
said.
you a bag of air.
Bag of
very cheap
air!
chips, and it's enough of this. We want more chips, less air.
Free for free.
We're down to our final 3 items. What are you going for?
You know, I'm a snack man, and the choice is clear to me. I'm going for these Good Day cashew cookies.
cashew.
Hey, I've never actually had a cashew cookie myself, so I'm kind of excited for this.
Nice.
We have peanut butter, we got almond, but for some reason, nobody's capitalizing on the best nut out there, the cashew.
I never heard of a cashew cookie either.
I've heard of cashew caramel ice cream, and I'll tell you what,
Cheers.
it knocks it out of the park every time.
That's an 8 for me.
That's a
Strong,
9.
strong biscuit. Strong.
That is a 9. That knocks every other biscuit's, you know what, in the dirt.
You know what? It's a good, solid, nutty flavor. I can imagine this would be really good with a cup of hot tea in the morning. And look, a good way to start your day. Good day.
It's a good cookie to have with tea, coffee, milk. It's a good cookie to have by itself.
Cookie
You want to split one with me?
and how it tastes.
You want to split a cookie with me?
Yeah, and it's like a little salty. And it's really good.
So now we got a couple drinks here to try. First one we have over here is a Maza lychee flavored fruit drink, a Maza guava flavored fruit drink, and a classic staple in Indian culture is the fruity mango.
so I guess we're on to the drinks, right? Which one do you want, Aristotle? You're going for the fruity mango?
Mm-hmm.
Dan?
Well, I guess I'm gonna be going for the guava.
You know, I wanted... Oh, how about this? Let's just crack one of them open, and then, like, we'll each try a little bit of it, and then we say how we like it.
Oh, dude, what about all the germs, man? We need different cups.
You know what? We're all family here. Who cares?
Ah, what the heck? Let's get it.
All right, which one are we going to do first?
I think we're going to do the mango fruity first.
All right, Aristotle, you're going to open the fruity?
I can't.
Here you
I'm
go.
going to try to open the fruity.
That is one thirsty boy. Don't blow it out of your nose, okay?
Save some for the rest of us, eh?
I think he likes it.
I don't know if a review needs to be done as the way that he's drinking it.
Okay, so what do you think about the mango fruit? Come on, dude. Okay, come on, Hambone. You still gotta try these ones. Give to Daddy. A 10? You liked it?
Yeah.
It was good?
Oh, wow.
What's so good about it? Is it like Gatorade?
You know what it's like? It's like a mango smoothie in like more of a liquid. That's
Oh, it's really thick. It's like a nectar almost.
for sure a 9 out of 10. That's amazing.
So
I love that.
it is good. I'm gonna give it a 6 because we just ate a bunch of salty chips. So like, yeah, obviously it's gonna taste good. It's like we're all thirsty. I would get a stomach ache if I drank that every day. Like,
Get out of here. I could
No.
drink that like it was...
It's really good. It's a little too rich is what I'm saying. Like, there's a reason why Gatorade and like sports drinks and stuff, they're not that thick. It's like a dessert. You're drinking a dessert.
Yep.
I mean, you don't drink Mrs. Butterworth, but that would taste good. Right?
Well, I think we're stretching a little far here now, going from a fruit-flavored drink to a tree sap here, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, I think it's awesome. So
All right, next up, I'm going to start with the lychee or lychee.
lychee, I think.
So this is a brand called Masala. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it up first. Just in case there's any...
Does it say shake well on there?
I don't know, but what if there's all the good lychee goodness at the bottom? I don't want to miss out on it. Okay.
You're next.
That's an easy 8 for me. I really like it. All the stuff that I was complaining about with the mango fruity, this is better. It's drinkable. It's not as thick, but it's got a really nice fruity flavor. Kind of refreshing. I like it a lot.
Same as Uncle Andrew. It's a 9. It's really good.
I'm more of a 5 on this.
Really?
It tastes almost like it has essence of flower. You know, it like rose water.
Oh, really?
It's very.
You don't like that?
I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. It tastes like something our grandma Lorraine would have at her house.
I love Grandma Lorraine.
I love Grandma Lorraine too. God rest her soul. Love you, Grandma. But that drink right there is for a refined palate of floral taste. That is not for me.
All right, I liked it. Interesting. We kind of had a reversal. You really liked the fruity. I was kind of medium on fruit, mango fruity. I really liked the lychee. You were kind of middle of the road. Okay, why don't you open the last one, Dan?
All right, I got the last one, and I'm actually really excited about this. Guava is one of my favorite fruits because it's rare. You know,
Rare for us in America.
we're rare for us in America. We can't get guava, and when we do, I don't even think it's that good of guava. So you can get good guava that's rare. Oh man,
It's got a beautiful color.
A beautiful color, good smell too. You want to smell that?
Yeah.
Great smell.
Yeah.
Let me smell more. Oh.
That's good. I'll wait for you guys to give my rating.
okay. I'm gonna give that a 6.
You know what? I'm gonna give that a 6 too.
It
What
was
are you
good.
gonna give it?
It was good. Again, it was like it was drinkable. Like, you know, I could slam a whole thing of that after I've been out playing football or something and sweating. So it's drinkable and I like it. And it also right here on the label it says 17% juice, which is better than most American drinks, which says like 0% juice or 1% juice. So there's actually some real fruit in here, which I like. But the flavor of the guava, I didn't like it as much as the lychee. The lychee had a better flavor to me.
I think it had a great flavor. It's just a little. I really enjoyed the mango. It's a little bit more watered down too, but it's great. It's almost like a non-sour grapefruit taste kind of thing. It's like a dull down flavor in that sense, but
yeah,
it's like
I think it's great. It's refreshing.
actually, yeah, it's kind of a muted flavor. It doesn't like smack you in the face. It's not like a mandarin orange or like a really strong like a raspberry lemonade or something like that. It's sort of like it's funny you brought up Grandma Lorraine about the lychee, because this is like something I imagine a grandma would enjoy because it's like not too intense.
Well, I brought the grapefruit. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of a.
What do you think, Aristotle? What did you give it?
8.
An 8?
An 8. Hey, Andy, what are these last two things we got here? You've been to India. Can you help me out?
Yes, Dan, I can help you out. This is what is referred to as Hajmala. Hajmala is, as I understand it, it's like a digestive aid. They're basically like these little tablets. It's not a medicine per se, but it's something they like to eat it. They think it's a yummy snack. It doesn't taste like any candy I've ever had, so I'm kind of interested to see your reaction. I've got to have it because Loach is into it, but go ahead and try some Hajmala. You can chew it, you can suck on it, whatever you want, but really savor the flavor.
Well, we had a bunch of things today, so I'm excited to try this at the end.
Alright, so I'm still working on my Hajmala. It's a very strong flavor for sure.
Oh, man.
To an American, I bet it's not that enjoyable.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about Hajmala?
Horrible.
I'm gonna have to go with saying Hajmala is not gonna be the most popular thing. I definitely believe that this is an acquired taste, which I like a lot of things that other people don't like. This personally isn't for me, but you know what?
Just let me try.
When in Rome, baby.
Okay, so what are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3 because it's just a very powerful, distinctive taste.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I can't lie. Hajmala is the one. It tastes bad. I mean, I get that there are these other digestive benefits to it or whatever, but we're Americans. I can't lie to you. To our taste, Hajmala is not our thing. What was your thoughts on the Hajmala?
I think it was a 0.
A 0?
Yeah.
Well, tell the camera what you thought of it. What was the flavor like? What can you compare it to?
It was too spicy and it smelled like donkey poop. It was really funny.
Okay.
Well, it looks like that was not the biggest hit with him. So maybe we should move on to our last and final item to knock it out of the park here with this great review. So it looks like the last thing we have is something called Pas.
Which makes
Pass.
it,
I think it's mouth freshener.
Mouth freshener?
So like when you go to an
What better could we have for the
Right,
last
yeah.
thing after
Get
that?
a little
huh?
of that Hajmala flavor out of
Give
our
me
mouth.
that.
But like, you know, Dan, when sometimes you go to an Indian restaurant here in America, they'll have a little bowl of mouth freshener when you're leaving, and it's like fennel seed and some of that like licorice, whatever in there. I think that's what this is.
Wow.
Just dump a little bit of out.
Oh, wow. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. Hold your hand out, Aristotle. I'll pour a little bit in everybody's hand.
oh,
All right. Looks like bird feed.
Pas, going in.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
This is very soothing.
I'm glad that we had the Hajmala before we had the pass.
This is like soothing everything out. I feel like
I feel like I'm in Zen mode.
I feel like I'm ready to go relax and read a nice book or a manga.
Yeah. Aristotle, what do you think of pass?
It's like I'm eating weed and it tastes good.
Eating weeds and it tastes good. Look at these. Look at this man and this lady. I think if you eat this stuff, you'll get pretty girls to talk to you.
Like Reese.
Maybe we should send you with some.
I'm gonna go with 7 on this, to be honest. I really like this stuff.
Yeah, I think I agree. I'll do a 7 also. 7 for Dan, 7 for Andy.
What are you gonna do, Aristotle?
Triple 7.
Lucky number 7s, baby.
7th heaven. Nice.
What a great way to end out this.
Okay, so that concludes our taste testing and trying of Indian snacks. Thank you for welcoming my family and getting to meet Dan and Aristotle. We had a lot of fun doing this.
Thank you for having us, guys.
And it was nice to try snacks that are familiar to you guys but new to us. And we're a family that likes to eat. So nice to meet you.
Bye.
God
Bye.
bless.
Take care. See you next time.
And make sure to eat more Hajmala, right, buddy?
No, don't.